Hi. Do I need to go to a phone? I just have to look at over here. Slow down, my man.
Andover, Hampshire, population 31,200 inhabitants.
Okay, did that have to do with something? Leave Whitehaven, but I'm looking at stuff. What else is there to look at? Apparently, I could just point at him. But other than that, I can't do anything else with him. I guess we leave. Oh, wait. I could check my mustache, I'm guessing. I love that I could do that. I got ego points. Oh, should I just check my mustache in every single mirror that I come upon? That would be too funny.
It may be time to go to Scotland Yard.
Let's go. Taxi. I like that it has openness to it for you to like actually walk around. It's nice.
Like all hunters, Hastings has always been fascinated by weapons.
I see.
Jap has invested a great deal in his career.
Yeah, I mean, look at all that. And the certificate.
Jap is an investigator greatly respected by his peers.
I want to look at everything before I talk to him.
Alice Asher was murdered in Andover. The ABC killer's first murder. London. I really like this city. One thing is certain, you never get bored here.
I bet.
Jap appears to be Snowden.
Oh, he left his phone off the hook. Poor guy. It's okay. I'll help you.
Jap appears to already be overloaded with work. My news is not going to improve matters.
Sad. Maybe we should help Puro.
Bonjour, Chief Inspector. I am afraid we have some bad news. I have just received another letter signed ABC. The next crime will be on the 25th in Bexhill-on-Sea.
Are you completely sure it's from the same person?
I have compared the two letters. There is no doubt about it.
I suppose you think he's going to carry out his threats?
Yes.
I fear so.
Good God, Poirot. Bexhill is very busy at this time of year, and we have no idea who the next victim will be.
I have a thought.
I suspect that the name of the second victim will start with B.
What on earth makes you think such a thing?
Ugh.
I thought about it when I saw the name Asher clearly written over the shop door of the unfortunate woman who was murdered in Andover last month. When I received a letter mentioning Bexhill, I deduced that the victim, like the town, might have been chosen by alphabetical order.
So, it's an alphabet fiend. I'm going to have a list drawn up of all the people whose name starts with B. I hope there aren't too many of them.
Bien. We should leave you to work, Chief Inspector.
You have a few days to prepare yourself.
Thank you for coming, my friends.
Sometimes when I have to file my nails, it actually hurts. Don't know why.
Chief Inspector Japp, your call does not bode well.
Indeed, we have just found the body of a young woman on the beach in Bexhill. An ABC was placed on the body.
We'll be there as soon as possible.
Another old lady. But this time on the beach? Bexhill Beach. Old lady probably starts with a B as well.
Bexhill is a delightful town.
Is it?
It would be nice to come back and visit.
I do not entirely agree. Walking at the beach damages my shoes, and it hurts my knee.
So the years have not spared you, my friend. It's the same for all of us.
That is exactly what I said to myself when I saw you back from your travels.
Poirot!
Do not be offended, Hastings. I can see Japp waiting for us. And from his face, I would say that things are not looking good.
I like how he's just like, Praro! Stop it. Walrus mustache achievement unlocked. I love that all these achievements are mustache related.
Bexhill seems to be a pleasant little town.
See, Frank. I love these Victorian houses. They're beautiful.
Bexhill is a pretty little seaside resort with elegant architecture, although personally I prefer more modern buildings. There is no doubt about it. Bexhill has one of the most beautiful beaches in the area.
I bet.
Hastings appears to be ill at ease. He appeared to be relatively indifferent to Mrs. Asher's murder, but a young woman's murder seems to be troubling him greatly.
Weird.
How do you do, gentlemen?
Chief Inspector?
I fear your admirer has struck again, Poirot. We haven't yet identified the victim, but it's a young woman, 20 to 25 years old. Death occurred last night between 11:30 and 1 o'clock, and we found an ABC guide on the body.
Was she pretty?
Come on, Poirot, that's rather out of place. It has no bearing on the murder.
Are you certain? For women, it is often the most important thing. It often decides their destiny.
Really?
The body hasn't been moved. You can see for yourself.
I don't think that's the case.
Has the press been informed?
Not yet, but I'm planning to. I haven't yet informed them about the presence of the ABC guide in Andover.
Nobody has reported a young woman missing?
Not for the moment.
No witnesses, I imagine.
Indeed. We've asked everybody who may have met a young woman fitting her description last night to come and see us, but I have little hope of gaining anything from it.
It's early days, Chief Inspector, and the news may not have spread around the town yet.
I hope you're right, Hastings.
Alright, well, I guess let's go, examine. I'm just replying to something. Okay.
These marks have been left by a rope or a braided cloth.
You mean
A
that?
braided silk belt. It may have belonged to the victim. This key is too small to be one for a house. Without a doubt, it is for a padlock.
There's the book. Open to B.
The guide is open at the page for the Bexhill train times. The young woman wasn't wearing shoes or a coat and was not carrying a bag. That's strange. Either the murderer stole her belongings or she put them somewhere safe. Maybe so that she could bath.
Could be. I'm assuming that's what that key's for.
Apart from the marks on her neck, there are no signs of the struggle. She didn't manage to hit her assailant. She was a great beauty. Strange that chap didn't notice it. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Alright, well. Neck. I feel like if you were strangled by surprise, though, you would still struggle, you know?
The poor child must have been strangled with his braided belt. Unfortunately, in view of the fabric, it is unlikely that we will find any prints. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Yep. Alright, what are the common points between the Andover murder and the one in Bexhill? Well, duh. Alright, are the crimes in Andover and Bexhill the work of the same murderer? Yes. Oh, I see. It's also key information.
The medical officer should confirm that the victim was strangled with her own belt.
That's what I thought. She shows the usual signs of strangulation.
With a little luck, we'll find prints this time.
You are too optimistic, Hastings. Our killer is far too meticulous for that.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, so today, I was drinking coffee this morning, and actually, you know what? Let's look at the key. 6. Alright, we're gonna go to... Oh wait, there's 2 number 9s? 9, 8, 7, this should be 6. It is upside down for 1.
The number is upside down. This is definitely at number 6.
715? Something etched in there. Ah.
A dual locking padlock. I need to find the code and then insert it.
I see. 7, 15. Yeah. There we go. Well, there are her shoes.
It definitely was here that the victim left her belongings.
Yep, shoes.
The purse is full. Yet again, we can dismiss theft as the motive for the murder. Here is the watch she must have removed to prevent it from getting wet. A top-brand lipstick. She liked to take care of her appearance. As well as a photo of the victim with some company. It could be useful to me.
Usually things like that are. Betty's first day at work.
Betty's first day at work. Mom is very proud of you.
B.
Elizabeth Barnard, 7 August 1931. So, the young lady did have a name starting with B, and she worked as a ginger cat, an establishment that must be slightly further along the beach.
Ooh.
Jap has gone to the police. The victim has
Isn't
been
he the
identified
police?
and her family had reported her disappearance. She was called?
Elizabeth Barnard, mainly Betty. She worked as a ginger cat at the cafe slightly further along the beach.
But Poirot, how on earth?
Never mind. Do you have her address?
Yes, she lived with her parents on the street leading to the beach, number 22. Shall we go?
You are far too impatient, Hastings. Let the poor people take in the news first. Let us go and visit the cafe where Betty worked.
Yes, let's do that.
There is no doubt about it.
Actually, I want to look at this. No name, just kind of cute. Poor girl.
Could it be the same buildings as on the victim's photo?
Well, yeah, because there's the sign. It says Ginger Cat Restaurant right there.
This is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
Good job. Good job, Prue.
This is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
Okay, cool.
With all these tourists, these shops must be thriving.
I bet.
With all this...
Can I look at him again?
Hastings appears to...
Okay, nope. Can I just talk to him?
I fear that this case is far from being solved.
Come on, Poirot. You'll find the killer.
Eventually.
Certes. But how many times will he kill before I do?
Who knows? Alright, waitress at Ginger Cat. Now we're just gonna go here.
I'll be with you in a minute, gentlemen.
What a pity. I don't have any change to make it work.
Sad.
Something tells me that she's the owner of the Ginger Cat.
Business suit? Ginger hair? Messing with the register. Okay.
This woman must be the owner of the Ginger Cat.
Man, if that's all I need
Looks
to
like
do to make
something
it
is
look like I
bothering
own a
her.
place, just get behind a counter, have specific colored hair, and
How
be
can
like
I help
wearing
you?
a sharply dressed suit.
A hot chocolate and a tea for my friend, please.
I'll bring it straight away.
I need to know the time range during which Betty was working on her own. This page won't help me.
Betty.
Where is Betty? Betty worked from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Would she have been alone at any time during her service? These are the different waiting staff's bills. Which ones were written by Betty?
Okay. She has elongated peas.
This bill may have been written by Betty. There is probably another one.
Like this one. Has elongated peas.
Most probably a family. No, something's not right. Betty was alone at just one of these 2 times.
Okay. I was looking at elongated peas. She also does long threes.
This bill may have... Most probably a family. No, something's not right.
Most probably a family. What do you mean by that? This has elongated P, elongated P. Okay, hold on. Let's go look back at this. I'm assuming that everyone writes their own thing, right? So, she writes in cursive. Okay, so 11:25. 10. So 6:30, 12, 5, 7:21.
This bill may have been...
Oh, hey! Hi. Thank you so much. I was so focused that I almost missed your messages. Trying to figure this out. Thanks so much for stopping by and saying hi. Much love to you. Is it this?
Betty wasn't serving on her own at these 2 times. Let's keep searching. Maybe I should consult the register again. I must be missing something.
Yes, I must be because I'm feeling really stupid right now. Register. She worked 11 to 7. She, I think, worked by herself around 6. This person worked 7 to 5. This person worked... I can't even read this. Blah, blah, blah. On? Is that on? 5 to 2. Okay, so... From... Okay, so this definitely... Okay, here we go. Let's go here.
Most probably a single man. A whiskey lover. Maybe the murderer?
Okay.
This bill may have been written by...
Yes, well, it's in cursive. And then this one.
Most probably a family.
Oh my
Betty
god,
served
I
a
did
family and a man on his own. A whiskey drinker. Maybe the murderer. This information will help me to progress.
Yeah, now let's get out from behind the counter before Miss Ginger comes back.
What? Gentlemen, what are you doing?
Ooh.
We are searching for clues, mademoiselle. My name is Hercule Poirot. I am a detective, and this is Captain Hastings. Does Betty Barnard work here?
That is correct. She should have been here a while ago. Punctuality is the first rule of politeness.
I fear that Miss Barnard will not be coming today. She has just been found, dead, on the beach a few hundred meters from the cafe.
How awful. Poor young thing. What happened?
She died.
She appears to have been murdered.
That's what
This
happened.
is
She
most
died.
distressing. How this will affect my business, I shudder to think.
Oh. Okay, say that on the contrary it is an advert for the town, or ask what she knows about Buddy. Tell me
What
about
can you
Buddy.
tell us about Miss Barnard?
Nothing, absolutely nothing. Miss Barnard was my employee. Her private life was none of my business.
Okay.
You did know at least that she had a young man.
Indeed.
This photo was found. Is this him?
Yes, that's him all right.
Uh,
But I haven't seen him for some time.
oh, you liar. Full of crap. Young people no longer have morals.
Do you think there
Wow.
may have been some problems between them?
I'm not on those sort of terms with my staff. Now, please excuse me, I have work to do.
Oh, I should have said moral. She's wearing a cross. Damn it.
The customer who ordered the whiskey might provide us more information. He may have been the last one to see Betty alive.
It is an interesting idea, Hastings. Maybe he is a regular guest. What do you think, mademoiselle?
I don't think so. Our regular guests tend to order tea and cakes. At this time of the year, there are a lot of tourists about you never see again.
That's what I thought. Time to visit Betty's home.
Rude. Now, please point me in the direction of a mirror. I'm gonna do it every time. I get ego points for it. Oh, okay. I realize it has nothing to do with me thinking about saying the right thing. If it's crude, depending on the person, it might work. So I should have said, oh, young people have such loose morals. Like, I should have said that. I should have, because she was wearing a damn cross. My bad. For those who are religious, I love you still. But yes, she was wearing a cross, so I should have said something about morals. Because she did not seem too happy with the fact that
This is a well-laid table.
she had a gentleman.
Nothing is out of place, and above all, no creases.
What year is this? I think this is like, I want to say 30s, I think they said. So, you know, like, that kind of stuff was like, oh. I, play at a Call of Cthulhu game, usually on Fridays. And, I play a girl named Marlo Donahue. And she's a Baptist. And so I always make the joke of like flirting is always fine as long as you keep it above, you know, keep it below the knee, you know what I mean? I almost said above the knee. No, nothing goes above the knee. Like,
How do you do, mademoiselle? My name is Hercule Poirot.
I know you. You're that detective we hear all about.
I do not know if that is a compliment, but I will take it as one for now. You are Betty's sister, I believe.
Yes. My name is Megan.
Can we come in?
Please do.
you report her missing. You didn't think to go to her job or maybe walk down to the beach if she seemed to go there often?
My parents are at the police station. I doubt they'll be up to speaking to you later.
Do not worry, we will not bother them.
Did you know your sister's plans for yesterday evening?
No. I arrived by train this morning. My parents called me in a panic when they discovered that Betty had disappeared. She went out last night, but she didn't tell them where she was going.
What was your last conversation about?
Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings to go with it. Mother brought her a pair. The very day it happened. She was crying. And to think that Betty never even wore them. Oh, Mummy.
She cried because she got a new pair of stockings? Is that what you just said to me? Oh wait, what did you say?
It would not be polite to visit the house without being invited to do so.
Okay. Okay. Perot. Perot. Bruh. You went behind a counter and shuffled through the woman's ledger book, like her receipts, and that wasn't impolite, but I come into a house of a morning person and you're like, oh, I can't go upstairs while she's distracted. I'm sorry.
The Barnard
Wait.
appeared to make music a priority in their budget.
Yeah, well, piano. Violin. Interesting.
Their home is modest, but the Barnards are definitely music lovers.
At first, I thought she was like checking her phone, but then I was like, you know what? It's like the 30s. They don't have cell phones.
What is she feeling at the moment?
I don't know. She's looking at a photo. She looks kind of sad. Hands clutched. Ah, memories.
Betty's older sister is not just sad, she's angry.
Angry because your sister got a new pair of stockings?
Your sister had a fiancé, I believe?
Yes, he's called Donald Fraser. A very nice man.
Alright, she seems tense. Okay.
Was your sister seeing anyone else?
My sister wasn't a child, sir. She used to go out. She enjoyed films, dancing. She was a very good girl who didn't hang around with men. That's what they always say, no?
The pain is making you bitter, Mademoiselle Barnard.
I'm not interested in your compassion, Mr. Poirot.
Alright.
Très bien, mademoiselle. Could you at least tell me a little about Betty's young man?
His name is Donald Fraser, a very nice young man.
Okay, you already said that.
Oh, excuse me, I have to answer that.
But of course.
No, you insist she
Betty's room
sits back
is opposite
down.
the stairs on the first floor. Feel free to take a look if you think it might be useful.
This young woman is far too clever not to have anything else for us.
Do you think she's hiding something?
That is what I'm trying to find out.
Surely you don't think she did it?
I did not say anything of the sort. But young women always ruin your judgment, Hastings. Who knows, maybe Megan was jealous of her attractive young sister.
Could be.
I see. She may have had her sights on the inheritance. Or maybe she was in love with Donald Fraser.
That could be well.
We have to study all scenarios, even the most unlikely. But I doubt that Mr. and Mrs. Barnard are rich enough to justify murder.
They're not.
While I try and get Miss Barnard to talk, I would like you to try and find Donald Fraser. It should be easy to find the estate agents where he works. Bring him to the Ginger Cat. I would like to talk with him before the Chief Inspector finds him.
I see. Ooh. Oh my goodness, hiccups. Oh my god, I found a mirror.